वेलकम टू स्पेशल एजुकेशन विद हामिद नकवी। स्पेशल एजुकेशन के मौजू के ऊपर MCQs का सिलसिला हम जारी रख रहे हैं और ये पार्ट 7 है। आइए शुरू करते हैं। What does IEP stand for? Correct answer is in golden color, Individualized Education Plan. Each of the following statement can define special education except Bravo, the marginalization and exclusion of students with disabilities from mainstream school populations. Next, which of the following is correct way to talk about individuals with disabilities? First one, people with disabilities. Normalization is the process of delta D making the everyday living condition of persons with disability as similar as possible to the everyday living conditions of persons without disabilities. Next question is, most students with disabilities receive their education primarily in settings. General education is the correct one. IDEA, Individual with Disabilities Education Act, year 2004, stresses the importance of an activity called where children suspected of having a disability are sought. Number 4 is correct, that is child find. Next, which of the following represents the usual flow of the procedures in IEP process? First one, pre-referral, referral, eligibility, identification, IEP implementation, IEP development, and evaluation review. The IEP team is usually comprised of the following persons. First one is correct, at least one general education teacher, one special education teacher, a representative of school district, the parents, the students if appropriate, and other persons invited by the parents and or school. Next question. An individualized family service plan is a written plan that identifies and organizes services and resources for children with special needs who are from birth through age 2 and their families. Sometimes students need modifications to succeed in general education classes. Which of the following is considered as modification? C. Alternative assignments. Next, Individual with Disabilities Education Act 2004 provides for each of the following except number 4, mandatory separation of students with disabilities. Which of the following is not a not a purpose of educational assessment? Number three, establishing the cause of disabling condition. Next question, which teacher service delivery model is characterized by travel to various schools and consults with regular education teachers about students with learning problems? Itinerant model. Idea 204 states that each IEP must contain the following except schools are financially responsible for a program and services proposed by parents. Charlie. C. Next, which of the following procedural safeguards are not guaranteed to parents of special need children? B. The right to a court appointed lawyer paid for by the school district if a judicial hearing is necessary to determine special education eligibility. Next question. Which is the name for the special education service that is not provided in inclusive setting? Pull-out programming. The IEP must be reviewed by at least by the IEP team and the parents annually. Idea 204 2004 regulates the participation of most students with disabilities in district and state-wise assessments. What does this mean? B. The student with disabilities must receive multiple assessments before eligibility for special education services can be determined. All of the following are examples of authentic assessment except standardized tests. When a student with a disability demonstrates a serious behavior infraction, the law requires C. The school district develops a behavior intervention plan. What factors must be considered when determining the placement of an individual student? B. The need of the student. All examples of a continuum of service except B. A consulting teacher. Thank you very much. Stay blessed.